Hey, we gotta talk about the teachers. See, look, you may hate them, you may love them, but in this video, we're gonna be talking about the different types of teachers you're gonna find in your school. And in particular, we're gonna talk about Canada because for some strange reason, everything is just worse over here. But nevertheless, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite part down below in the video. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, first off, we got the strict teachers. See, I don't know what the problem with these teachers are, but it's as if they always had it out for the kids. Like, you'd be chilling, walking in the hallway, and you would see them full out spazzing and just yelling at one of the kids in the hallway. Like, Larissa, just because you make 40K a year doesn't mean you have to take it out on me. They'll be out here acting like we just murdered their entire family tree. Like, relax. Like, they'll be taking their job way too seriously, bro. You be running too fast in the hallway, they'll send you to the office. You're talking too loud during the attendance, they'll send you to the office. You're chilling, chopping up with your homies, and literally for no reason, they will just send you to the office. At first, I thought I was getting targeted, I'm not gonna lie, but then when I saw it happening to everyone else, I was like, these teachers really don't like us. And ultimately, if you have a strict teacher, your experience at school is just not gonna be a fun one. And you don't even wanna get me started on the homework. The way these teachers be handing out homework like it's Halloween candy is just absurd to me. Like, I could walk in on a Tuesday morning, having the saddest day of my life, the most uncomfortable sleep possible, and they'll still drop a 25-page essay on why Harriet Tubman is white. What? I cannot make this up. And ultimately, I just always thought that these teachers just didn't care about us. They just wanted to get their bag and leave. And when it came to group projects, they were probably the worst. Like, I would just be minding my business, just chilling with my homies, just having the funniest roast session of all time. And literally just because they saw us having a fun time, they would split us up into different groups and just kill the whole vibe entirely. And no wonder I got an F on the project. Like, I specifically gathered up the Avengers in my group so we could do good, and you decide to split us. It made no sense. And after getting the F and getting that serious whooping that my mom would give me, that would just solidify my dislike for strict teachers. And I had this one time where I was in the 10th grade, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the most time-aware person. Like, it would happen around that time where school started at 8:20, but I would be the one sprinting in the building at 8:35. So I was running to get to a class that I was running late for, and the teacher closed the door and he locked it. So I'm there banging on the door as loud as I possibly could, saying, can you let me in? I'm trying to learn. And he wouldn't let me in until he was done teaching. And as soon as he unlocked the door and I was about to walk in, the bell rang for second period. So not only did I miss everything that I was supposed to learn in the classroom, but then I got a phone call home that I skipped class. And that was just a cherry on top. I really dislike strict teachers. You need to get them out of here. And see, I don't know what problems they be going to behind the scenes, but why you gotta let it out on us? But on the other side, now we got the chill teachers. With these teachers, they're my crown jewel. They're A1 in my book. I won't lie, having these teachers is just like a whole energy refresh when you would walk in the classroom. Like, I'll be having the worst day possible because of the first period, and when I would walk in, you would come in clutch and drop a whole pizza party on the class. And for teachers like that, I got mad respect. I gotta clap it up for you guys. They'll be making us having these classes on easy mode. Like, they really didn't care. Like, I think my first encounter with a chill teacher was probably in the 12th grade. We're gonna call him V for the video. So this teacher, he would always let us leave class early, play music, and he would do tier lists in the classroom and give us free test answers. And when we asked him why he did it, he would just not care because he already got his money elsewhere. So he was just doing this just for an extra bag. And when it came to serious school issues, he wouldn't care either. He would just shrug it off and just move on with his day. So ultimately, he was just loved by the teachers and the students. But if you got a chill teacher, we gotta protect those ones at all costs. We cannot let those go dry. And ultimately, I respected him a lot for that. And I look up to him. That's a cool teacher. Next up, we got the gym teachers. And look, I come from two different perspectives. On one hand, we have the cool gym teachers that everyone likes. And on the other hand, we have the 300-pound Weight Watcher teacher that just shouldn't be a teacher. Firstly, we got the cool teacher. You see, these gym teachers they're neck and neck with the chill ones. They will let us play any sport we want, play music, and talk to the baddies. That's our formula for success. And even when it came to physical education, he wouldn't care. You just ask us what mark we wanted. And besides the vile, crazy things that would happen in the boys' changing room, I'll be honest, with the chill teacher, it was always a good experience. But when the peak of your happiness is about to settle in, the 300-pound Weight Watcher, Mrs. Puff built teacher wants to waddle in and just interrupt the situation. And truthfully speaking, I cannot stand these gym teachers. Their attributes are morbidly obese, annoying, and mad 24/7 for no reason. Personally, I think these teachers should be fired from the school system, but they somehow find their way always to come back. My worst experience was with this one teacher. We're gonna call her Precious. She was just downright evil, especially when it came to circuits. And you may be wondering, Eman, what the heck is a circuit? Basically, in Canada, a circuit is just the most intense, pain-inducing, physical education test that you can do possible. This beats the PACER test by 10 million. And I'd be doing my best because I like exercising. And whenever I would just begin to work out, she would always stare at me and my homies. And one time, we were just taking a little break. We wanted to have a few minutes off. She gave each and every one of us 100 push-ups. And back in the day, I was a little scrawny. I was built like SpongeBob. You think I could do 100 push-ups? No! And the thing with her is, if you couldn't do the 100 push-ups, she would keep adding push-ups every gym session. So when it got to the end of the year, I had about 1,000 push-ups, and I just stopped caring at that point because I was like, I couldn't even do 100. What makes you think I could do 1,000? And when she was giving out the push-ups, I was just thinking, how is someone who can't even do one push-up making me do 100? And after that year, I just stopped taking the gym class entirely because she was the only gym teacher we had left. See, next up, we just got one that was always strange to me. We got the overhyped teachers. And me, I'm a professional hater. I always hate for fun. So I'd be walking out on a Tuesday morning with 30-pound eye bags and just turn to my side and see a teacher with a full-on grin smile with maximum energy. And this wasn't just a one-time occurrence. This would happen Monday through Friday. Like, what are you doing that I'm not? These teachers are always just rub me off the same way. Pause! They're like NPC robots. They just walk in stationary, standing here with the biggest smile touching both cheek and just looking at you. And in hindsight, there's probably nothing wrong with these teachers to begin with. They were probably just happy or just woke up early, but I'm just a hater, so I decided to just throw it in this video. So look, now we got the dumb teachers, and I don't like to call people dumb, but you can just tell someone's dumb just based off how they act. And in some instances, some of the dumb teachers may be funny, but on the other hand, they are just very confusing and you don't really know what's happening. But hey, I like them. But in my case, I had a religion teacher back in the day, and honestly, she was probably one of the best teachers I've ever had in my life. She was dumb. Don't get me wrong, she was dumb. But I didn't mind it. She was kind of a ball all around and just have like random malfunctions throughout the class, so you were just looking at her just confused. It was serious to the point where she would forget assignment dates and exam dates and major tests. And we would just be sitting there like, weren't we supposed to do something? And even when it came down to the test, you would ask her specific questions and she wouldn't even know the answer herself. So we just had to wing it. And when it came to exam day, and she wasn't even there, at that point I realized that our education system is just doomed. For this next one, we got the thought teachers. Or I should say the thought/hot teachers. Yeah, boy. And the thing is, I know that we all got that one teacher that's just a baddie. Like, I be in the hallway like, dang, they so bad. Like, dang. No, why you do that? That's not good. These teachers, I don't know where they came from. I don't know where they spawned from, but they would just be cover girl models just in the hallway. I had this one teacher that substituted for our main teacher. She was this small, white, petite teacher. I wanted it. I beg your pardon? And I'm gonna be honest, she was bad. And I was asking the most questions, answering the most things like I was in the most distress. And I wasn't, I just was trying to see buns. It could literally be 2 + 2 on my sheet of paper. Oh, I'm still gonna ask that question. But the thing is, I wasn't the only one trying to get her. Every other guy in the class was trying to get her too. You would really walk into our class and see a line of just guys on her desk, just asking questions, just the stupidest ones that we probably knew the answer to, but we were just trying to talk to her. And to be honest, she probably didn't want to do anything with any of us, but she want me, she want me. She want me. Well, like, she may have been feeling her, but I may have been her favorite student. And lastly, we got the substitute teachers. When it comes to substitute teachers, I got a lot of love for you guys. I don't really have anything towards you guys. You guys are really here for one thing, just to get your bag and leave. And for that, I can't knock you for it. But for some odd reason, in Canada, whenever a substitute teacher walks through that door, everyone starts to go ballistic. They start throwing parties. They start flaming the teacher. They start going at it. And I'm just sitting there like, what is going on? We could have our main teacher here and literally nothing will happen at all. A boring class. But as soon as a substitute teacher decides to walk through those doors, it's like they just released a bunch of hungry lions from their cages, bro. Like, you would be seeing the quiet kids in the back of the classroom coming up with the funniest roast and just going at it at the teacher. Like, you gotta feel bad for them. I don't know why, but everyone just hates the substitute teachers. In my case, all of them were old African people. So, as a fellow African, I didn't mind it. But it did not stop everyone from going crazy. I think it just fueled the fire even more. And I haven't seen a substitute teacher since. But anyways, if we got this far, you know what? Cue the sentimental music. guys are amazing. Like, really thinking about it, guys, I don't know where I'd be without you guys and God. Like, I saw a comment like a couple days ago saying that like a month ago, literally 2 months ago, I had 57 subscribers back in the day. Like, and I didn't think anything would happen of this channel, but by God's grace and by you guys, we've made it this far. Like, I really do love each and every one of you guys. Like, I know I may be putting out videos left and right, but I really love you guys and I want to know what you guys want me to upload, because I don't see this as just my channel. I see this as our channel. You guys are like a community to me. You guys are literally like my brothers and sisters, you know? So I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I know we're going to keep growing more and more and more. I need to set up that Discord. If you guys know how to make a Discord, because I suck at doing it, I'm gonna put my Instagram on the screen right now. Go crazy, DM me, and we'll get in touch. I usually reply to all my DMs and all my YouTube comments. So if you guys know how to make a Discord, add me on Discord, and then we can set it up and we can do it, because I want to start streaming soon for you guys, because I've always wanted to do streaming, but I've never got a PC, and I finally just got a new PC, so we're gonna start streaming. So I cannot wait to do a bunch of stuff for the community. And yeah, man, this year is gonna be a lot of stuff planned for me, you know. I can't wait. But nevertheless, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Again, it's been your boy, E-Man Exclusive. I'm signing out. Stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.